Hi everybody. So today I wanted to have my May favorites and fails. I just want to come out and say right away that I didn't have a lot of new products that I have tried in the month of May. So there's not going to be a ton of makeup that you're going to see or just a ton of beauty products in general. Also nothing really knocked my socks off or wowed me except for just a few. This month I found I've been reaching more towards other things. So I actually have a food item or a recipe that I'm obsessed with. So I'll leave that down in the description box. And then I also have clothing that I'm going to talk about. So before I get started, I want to talk about this guy. This is the Makeup Revolution Luxury Baking Powder. I have it in the shade Banana. So if you haven't seen it, I had this guy in my chopping block video. I will leave it up in the card for you guys to check out. My reasoning for having it in the chopping block was because this powder is really, really dark on my skin, but I have it on today. I've decided to keep it, so spoiler alert, I have decided to keep this item. I found a much better way to wear this. No matter what, I'm going to have to wear this product when I'm my darkest, so pretty much the summertime, which is fine because that's when I get the most oily and it's the time I normally use a powder anyways. I was always using this like an actual baking powder. So I was using it under my eyes and with a damp sponge. I was putting it on the flat edge of a Real Technique sponge and pushing it, all underneath my eyes. And while it worked, it made my under eyes super duper dark. It made that area so much darker than the rest of my face. So I stopped doing it that way. I actually ended up using this powder with this specific brush. It's the Luxie Precision Foundation Brush. I just put it in the cap, swirled it around, and lightly dusted underneath the eyes. And it didn't darken my foundation or concealer under my eyes. And I think it's just because it's a much lighter amount of product under there as well. It also didn't make it look nearly as dry, nearly as crepey looking. And I actually used it all over my face, down my T-zone, on my cheeks. And I think my makeup looks decent today. So yeah, I'm glad I finally found a good way to use this. I've had it for quite a few months now and I haven't really been able to use it, mostly because of my skin tone. Also, the way I was applying it just wasn't working. But yeah, I'm glad I found a way to use this and actually get use of it. So now into the actual favorites and fails. So I only have 2 fails to share with you guys because, again, I really haven't been getting many products recently. I've really slowed down on how much I'm receiving myself. I'm just trying to enjoy the products that I have in my collection now. So there's 10 products, like I said. So coming in at number 10 is this lip gloss. I've had it for a really, really long time, but it's from Marc Jacobs. It's the Enamored High Shine Gloss Lip Lacquer. I have it in the shade Sugar Sugar. Now, if you don't know, Sugar Sugar is a very, very popular shade. So that was the reason why I got this little mini set, however long ago it was. I think it was right before I moved. I don't know why this shade is so popular because this is a very opaque shade and I look like a dead bride wearing this pretty much white toned color. When I put this all over my lips, this shade, I just look awful. I look terrible wearing it. So that's why it's coming in at number 10. It's just a horrible shade. I am trying to use this up, so I'm not going to get rid of it. I feel like I'm about halfway done with this. I don't mind the scent of it. The formula of it is really fantastic. It's a really smooth, glossy, not gloopy formula, and I do enjoy that. But this shade, especially on me, like for right now, it's kind of off. And if you're wondering what shade I am, the foundation that I'm wearing today, so I would say it's a pretty good match. It's the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. I have it in the shade 128 Warm Nude. This is like my go-to summer shade. It's the best match for me. So I would say if you're my skin tone that I'm at right now or any darker than me, do not get this color. You're gonna look like something's wrong with you. It makes my lips look so white that I don't know. It just doesn't look right. Yeah, it's at number 10. I have this product in my project pan for the 2021 year, and I think that's why I'm realizing I absolutely hate this product, because I've been using it every single day that I do my makeup. I actually have it on today as well. It's the Makeup Revolution Black. It's like their Super Flick liquid liner. I don't like this. It feels, again, I have it on my eyes today and it doesn't look bad. It's a felt tip applicator, and it's just like the actual product is in this well. So in theory, that is one of my favorite types of liquid liners. It stays shiny and it's very heavy or thick feeling on the eyelids. But my main reason as to why I really don't like this is it is almost impossible to remove. I can't even use my oil to remove this, because it just like moves it, you know, down further on your face or up further on your face. So you don't have like product on your eyelid anymore, but that product kind of shifts down on your cheek while you're washing your face. So it's such a pain to remove. I do think this would be good, you know, if you're trying to wear something, you know, on the beach or, you know, out in the super like massive humidity and major heat. I do think this would be a good product, because I know it's not going to run on you, but it is painful to remove. It's pretty affordable. You can get this on the Ulta website. Obviously it's still wearable. It's just an odd feeling on the eyes. You have to get used to it. And if you like a matte liquid liner, this isn't matte. So it is dark, like super jet black. It's just kind of shiny, and that's fine. To each their own. It's just not my favorite. There's way many others I much prefer. I actually much prefer this guy, and I've talked about it over the Makeup Revolution one. This is the e.l.f. Jet Black Liquid Liner, and it's like $3 on Ulta, and this is around like $9 or $10 depending on where you get it. Just, I mean, if you like the well style formula with the brush tip dipping it into the well, this is an actual brush tip instead of felt tip as well. So I would recommend picking up the e.l.f. one versus this one. I've repurchased that e.l.f. one a million times by now, I feel like. So yeah, that's why this is coming in at number 9. It's just really hard to remove. It feels heavy on the lids, but I do think someone out there would enjoy it, especially because it is so water resistant and hard to remove. So all the rest of these are favorites. There really isn't any order with these favorite products. So is the Marin Mixing Liquid. So The reason why I was so set on buying this was when Makeup by Mario came out with his first line of products. He had a mixing liquid that you can use with his metallic shades, and I thought that was brilliant. I was like, I need that mixing liquid. That mixing liquid is extremely expensive for a very small amount. This cost me, I think, $10, and there is 4.5 ounces in this, and it looks like I've used a decent amount of it, but I'm telling you, I really haven't. I just put it in a new dropper form so that it's like easier for me to use, and I haven't used a lot at all. This was in here at one point, but anyways, this will last me forever. You wouldn't need this amount at all. But I've been loving mixing my Marin mixing liquid in with my shimmer shades to get a really foiled effect on my eyes, but I've been loving doing liner work. I have a couple posts on Instagram of me doing different types of liner work, so I just bought all these like nail brushes to do my nails, but I was like, they'll be fantastic to do like really narrow like liner application for my eyes. So I love this. It's really opening up my creativity, which is important to me. You know, I still keep myself stuck inside most days. I work from home. I do everything from home. So to have like something like this just kind of opens up my creativity a lot. I've really been enjoying this. This has like changed the game. I'm so glad I decided to purchase this mixing liquid over the one from Makeup by Mario, because I'm gonna give you a hint. It's literally the same product for like 1/10 of the price per, you know, ounce. Do not buy the Makeup by Mario mixing liquid. Just purchase the Marin makeup mixing liquid. I'm telling you, it's the same thing and you'll get the same effect on your eyes. Kind of boring to a lot of people, but I enjoy it. This was sent to me from Influencer and Target. It is the Bliss Blockstar Invisible Daily Sunscreen SPF 30. I love this. So the reason why I was really excited to get this, and like the first time I had put it on, I immediately thought of my First Aid Beauty mineral sunscreen. It also comes in a yellow jar. I love that stuff, but it's pretty expensive. I want to say that's around $30, and this is literally the same texture, the same consistency, the same color. So I was super stoked to get this one. There's actually more product in this than the one from First Aid Beauty, and it's literally the same stinking texture. It's so comfortable. As much as I love wearing this on its own, it does work under makeup. I just much prefer like not using a mineral sunscreen under makeup, just so I have less of a texture on my skin. But it's beautiful. It smells good. It smells like pine, I guess. I really like this. I'm really excited to try this product from Bliss too. I got another Bliss item sent to me. It's their toner. I really like that toner that I got. It's like a gel serum toner. I love it. So both products I've gotten from Bliss I've got sent to me, but I love both of them. So I'm really excited about this. This is still a little bit on the pricey side. I don't think it's as much as the one from First Aid Beauty, and you can find this in Target. So if you're on the hunt for a mineral sunscreen and you saw this one, I would highly recommend it. I do love this one. It works great at the pool, and it is tinted, so it's not going to leave you that white cast like other mineral sunscreens can. So yeah, I love it. I adore this brand. Please go check this brand out if you get a second. It is from the brand Raw Spirit. The CEO creates these fragrances herself from trips that she's taken across the globe. And just check the Raw Spirit fragrances page out online. They really go into depth of like where they're getting their scents from, small areas of other parts of the country. But the one that is my favorite right now is from, again, it's from Raw Spirit. It is the scent Wildfire. Here is the box that it comes in, but also the notes are on here. So I'm gonna read you the notes of this scent. This is inspired by the intoxicating scent of the Australian desert. The sensual woodsy fragrance blends premium wild harvested Australian sandalwood with seductive creamy amber and floral notes of ylang ylang, jasmine petals, cedarwood, and musk. Part of the proceeds will support Indigenous Australian cultural projects. First off, I really, really love that brands like this, who are already a smaller brand, give some of the proceeds from the products you're purchasing to smaller parts of the world. We're all living on the same planet. We need to help each other out. That's just how I feel. But regardless, those are the scents. I definitely feel like I smell the musk, the sandalwood, and the cedarwood in here. It has a very sweet scent to it as well. And it's not sweet in the way you'd think. It almost smells like a men's cologne, but a sweet men's cologne. I definitely think it's very unisex because, oh, first off, if they made a candle in this, I would die. They might actually have a candle in this scent now, and I probably should go and purchase it because I love this scent so much. The way I would describe this scent is a really sexy man sitting by a campfire in the middle of the woods roasting marshmallows. That's what this smells like to me. So if that sounds good to you, I think you'll like this. I do think this is a very unisex scent, so both men and women can wear this. And that's one of the reasons why I like their packaging so much, because nothing screams masculine or feminine about this packaging. They're making it very unisex, so anybody can purchase this. You're not getting a pink florally bottle if you like the scent and you're a super like masculine man. Not that pink should emasculate you, but we all know some people are really weird out there, especially when it comes to purchasing certain things. But regardless, it is a very unisex scent, a very unisex bottle. The money that you put towards buying this goes to help other cultures, and I love that about this brand. So it's literally the scent I've been wearing every single day this month. I love it. And I have other scents too, but it's just that one, for whatever reason, right now I'm really enjoying it. Next up is also a product in my rolling project pan for the year of 2021, and it is the Stila Stay All Day Lip Liner in the shade Marsala. Now, unfortunately, this is discontinued. Also, spoiler alert, if you watch my project pan, you're gonna see how much product I have left in this. That's it. This is all the product I have left. I literally can't twist it up anymore. I love this shade. I don't know why I never used this pencil before I put it in my project pan. The reason why I had put this in my project pan too is because it's a twist up liner, and I don't like those. I'd much rather prefer a pencil sharpenable liner. So I think that's one of the reasons why I've kept steering away from using this. It is a much drier formula, and I think it is so dry because A, it's old, and B, it's a twist up. Twist ups dry up faster, in my personal opinion. I think that's why I've been enjoying this so much, because it stays. I had some Danish baby back ribs with greasy French fries and ketchup, and this didn't budge from my lips, and it's all I had on. I didn't put a liquid lipstick or a gloss on top. I just put this on, filled in my lips with it. It didn't move. I love it. I'm kind of sad that Stila doesn't make these anymore. So I'm wondering if they're going, you know, to come out with maybe like a new launch or a new line of lip liners, but I also just haven't seen them come out with anything recently. So I'm kind of concerned if maybe they're not going to stick around as a company. But regardless, even though it's discontinued, it is becoming a super fave this month. It's literally the only thing I've been using, and I think it speaks for itself because I'm almost done with it. So by next update for my Project Pan, you're gonna see this guy is gone for sure. I have 2 more makeup products, and then I'll talk about my clothing favorite and my food favorite. So this next one is from the brand Billion Dollar Beauty. This case in general is like a top fave for me. I think this is brilliant packaging. Not many companies do something like this. The closest thing I've seen is Salt New York coming out with a packet like, or you know, a product like this. Sorry, I'm gonna blind you guys. So this is the mirror. The mirror is a kickstand. So you can do your makeup anywhere. You can set this down anywhere. You don't have to hold this up and do your makeup. Like you can do it all. My favorite reason why I've been enjoying this palette is not just the palette, but these 3 lip tints down here. They're these lip tint balms, but they quite literally are the best balmy formula for a cream blush. And they are the best colors for a cream blush too. I love these as a cream blush. I've been wearing them every day. I don't have them on today because I powdered my whole face. I literally adore these balm tints for cream blush. And they're not labeled as cream blush, and they should be, but they're not. But regardless, that's, you know, one of the swatches of just one of the colors. These are beautiful. They have a good amount of, like a decent range too of colors if you wanted to look on the website. They're really affordable, and so is that palette. If you wanted to buy it alone on itself, it's really affordable. Okay, last makeup favorite is this palette. If you've been on my Instagram at all, I have done a ton of looks with this palette. I think this palette is brilliant. I love the color story in here. I love how bright and light and almost pastel it is. It's been really, really fun to play with. I've really, really been loving wearing this palette every chance I get. The shimmers are good. They're decent shimmers, but the mattes are what I like love from this palette. I love the mattes in here. I've come up with some really cute creative looks. So again, on the same lines of that Marin mixing liquid, it's just really sparked my creativity, and that is why it is like my top favorite product of May. So I want to talk about my favorite food item. It's actually a recipe. If you don't know much about me and my personal life, I love to cook. I love to bake. I'm always cooking breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We do like going out and eating, but I love the process of cooking food and making food for people. So one day I was just kind of bored and I was looking at all the ingredients I had in my house and realized I have enough things to make cinnamon rolls. So I did. I just looked up. I had a few recipes I've tried before, but they just didn't meet my expectations 100%. So I had found this new recipe online that I really loved. If I can find the recipe, I will leave it in the description bar for anybody that wants to know how to make these. I highly recommend them. If you are good at baking, this will be an easy recipe for you. They were so good. I'm not kidding. They made 9. I'm pretty sure. Yes, they made 9, and I had put them in like a square pan. My husband ate 3 in the span of 24 hours. And he's not a sweets person. Like, he'd much rather have like bacon, eggs and toast than he would having, you know, chocolate pancakes or cinnamon rolls. It's just, he'd much rather have the savory versus the sweet, and he ate 3 of these. And I think what made them was the icing I had put on top. It just called for like a classic cream cheese icing, but I kind of do a twist with my icing. I'll also leave the recipe down below if you're curious on how I make it. It's a browned butter icing, so you get that like caramely taste from the browned butter. And I add a little bit of bourbon in it, so it's this like nutty, caramely, sweet cream cheese type of flavor all mixed together, and it is like, it's so good. It's so addicting to eat. Highly recommend. So yes, I will leave that down below if anybody wants that recipe. Please go check it out. They came out so good. They're so good. Like, me thinking about it right now, I'm like, I could make it again because I still have all the ingredients to make it. But okay, I love it. If you like baking, if you like sweet stuff, you'll definitely love this recipe. Last of my favorites are these pair of shorts I'm wearing today. I got them from American Eagle. They are the like mom cut or the mom jeans. I'm 27 and I had my son. I found out I was pregnant when I was 21. I had him at 22. So he's 5.5 right now. When I moved down here, I gained a lot of weight just from being more sedentary, and the food down here is like killing me. I think that's why I've gained so much weight. I'm just gonna show you the jeans, the jean shorts. They're jean shorts. They're like my favorite. The girl that helped me out made me feel so comfortable at American Eagle. She's the sweetest girl. I like could cry talking about her because she like really made me feel good about myself, and I love this cut. So I'm gonna show you. I'm on my bed because it's comfy, but ooh, I gotta back up. So these are the shorts. Super comfortable. Let me get my hair out of the way. They're really high rise, but that's why I like them. They have front pockets and back pockets. But my favorite thing about these is they're like an elastic stretchy band. It still has a button and a zipper. They are extreme high rise, super comfortable. It comes right at the small of my waist. This is a size 6. This is the side of them. The back, like the way that the shorts are made, the front is just a little shorter than the back. So you have the full coverage of your butt without half of it sticking out like mine. And then here is the back of it. The pockets are a little bit higher up, so it gives that mom jean vibe. You guys, I literally love these jeans. I've been quite literally living in them. I bought a couple other pairs, and while they are just as comfortable and they're still the same like mom jean high-rise fit, these with the elastic band, they are so amazing. They're so stinking amazing. I love them. I hope they're still in stock on the American Eagle website. If they are still in stock, I will definitely leave it in the description box. Again, I'm a size 6, so for reference, I am about 5'5" and 145 pounds. I fluctuate between 145 and 150. And yeah, I'm a size 6. I could get to a size 8 and have it be like a little baggier and more comfortable, especially like when you're sitting, but like size 6 is like the perfect like fitted jean for me. So yeah, if I can find them and if they're still in stock, I will put them in the description box. I think the reason why I like it so much is that elastic waistband. It is like a game changer. It's so comfy, so comfortable. Anyways, that is it. That is all my favorites and a few fails from the month of May. I hope this was enjoyable. It was a little bit different than the last few favorite and fail videos that I've done. Do you want to see me add more things to favorites and fails than just makeup? Like, I'd be happy, you know, doing like lifestyle, you know, a food that I've really been enjoying. It's not just makeup. I love other things other than makeup and beauty items. I love food. I love going out. You know, I'm a consumer, so I'm going to buy other things all the time and use them on a daily basis and get my thoughts on those products. So if you want to see a video of just a combination of things I've been liking, just let me know. I'd totally like to do that. I also want to thank you guys. Right now I'm sitting at 92 subscribers. I am so close to 100 subscribers, and I only just started this channel a couple months ago, like regularly. So thank you so much for all of you that have subscribed. I didn't expect I'd get 100 subscribers anytime soon. I honestly thought it would take me like a year at least. But please check me out on Instagram. I'm really active over there. Like, if you have Instagram, please friend me. Let me know you came from YouTube in a comment so I know to like friend request you back. Like, I'm all about doing that. I love doing that. Like, you'll see my follower count and following count is pretty like spot on with each other, because I'm not like, I'm always talking to people on there. So go check me out if you want. I'll leave my handle somewhere here probably, and that is it for this video. Stay tuned for the next video I do. I'm hoping it's either going to be like another makeup haul or a shop my stash. You guys have really been liking my shop my stashes, and I've been enjoying filming them too, so stay tuned. All right, well, thanks again, you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.